Vaccines have been part of our human development. Most of us would look at our arm and see the job for chicken pox, measles and mumps. And indeed our life expectancy as a country has largely been influenced by our immunization program. Today, being the start of the official appointment system for the over 75, I left Kingston, went into Frankfield, and then to Mayfield Hospital here in Mandeville, then I'm going to Balaclava, and then into Westmoreland. What I've seen so far is that the persons with appointment are coming out, so that's good. They're being aided, of course, in most cases with their relatives. There are persons who don't have appointments who are turning up also. We're not turning away anyone. If we can accommodate them, we do. But it does create sometimes some inconveniences because you have cases where you're not having enough space, or sometimes people have to stand in the sun. And I think we have to tweak the system a bit to ensure that these are senior citizens, so you don't want them to be in the sun for too long. Offer them some water or some refreshments, at least to keep them. So if you have to wait, we can overcome that. So I would say that the minor hiccups would be issues around the shade and the weight. But generally speaking, in terms of the administration of the vaccine, that has gone well. There are many expressions of thanks by those who benefited. And I have seen no one with any adverse reaction. And I think that what I would conclude is that the day has gone well so far.
How important, as somebody who has served in the medical field for so long, how important is it for you to take such a stance, and how important is it for Jamaicans to also take a stance and vaccinate?
Well, this is a means of preventing the spread of the virus. And anything that can prevent the spread of the virus would be acceptable. Mm-hmm. Because the virus is really raging, and it has caused the demise of a lot of folks already. So if it can be stopped, go for it.
Many of us have taken it. No, I have, and I'm okay. Millions of people throughout the world have taken it. The truth is, immunization and vaccination has been proven to being a very important measure in human development to overcome major diseases and health risks. These vaccines are very safe. They go through a whole series of trials. And what is most important now is to actually get them, because as you know, they're in short supply. There are 9 billion vaccines on order and only 2 billion in supply, which is why we're having this kind of shortage. So I would encourage persons to look at the facts, ask questions if they're not sure. But from my perspective, having taken the COVID vaccine, it's safe.
I've had other vaccinations coming up. I had the polio vaccination, I had the tuberculosis vaccination, and other vaccinations. And I didn't see it wipe out anybody, it helped the people.
The government policy is very clear. We will continue to administer the vaccines, and we want to encourage all Jamaicans to take it once they qualify and it is their turn so to do, because that is going to be one of the most effective ways to deal with the coronavirus.